Hello, this is your instructor Alice Shapiro, and I just want to take a few moments to welcome you and introduce you to Human Body Systems 1 HO150 for the 4-week summer session. So I'm going to move quickly through this, and the course itself will move quickly. This is normally, as you know, a 10-week full-term course. Or I should say it is a 10-week course during the full term, so we are compressing this into 4 weeks. I want to let you know before I get any further that the quickest way and best way, most efficient way to reach me is via Moodle messaging. I do my very best to check Moodle messaging every day and generally respond to students within 24 hours. So please do that. All right, here's what the Moodle page looks like. There are news forums. This is where you can post general information. It will be available to all of the class. So if you have something private that you want to discuss with me or ask me, do it via Moodle messaging. But this is a good place, the news forum, for me to post information and for students to post something or ask a question that they want to share with the rest of the class. Introductory material gives you some general information about computers and about the class. This anatomy and physiology reference website has some good information. And I am going to click on the syllabus. I want you to spend some time with the syllabus. This is a very important document that gives you information about the class. I am not going to go through it word for word, and I know you can't quite see all of it on the screen, but you will be able to when you open it yourselves. So this gives you some general information. The text, 8th edition of Seeley and Stevens and Tate, Essentials of Anatomy and Physiology, is at the bookstore. Student objectives, some notes. I find the human body fascinating. I hope that you do as well. And the study of it is fun. This is a 4-week summer class, so we will be moving rather quickly. There is going to be one midterm and one final, and you will have an opportunity to take each one of them 2 times. So make sure you pay attention to the due dates and the opening and closing dates so that you actually allow yourself the 2 attempts if you want them. Moodle enforces a 1/2 hour delay between the start of the end of one attempt and the beginning of another. That is so you can't accidentally not submit your first attempt correctly. So make sure you allow yourself time. Grades. This talks about late assignments will not be accepted. And also for the forums that occur weekly, you must post your forum before the due date. Pay attention to due dates. All right, you will have 2 extra credit opportunities. There will be more available. The upload site and instructions are located on week 3 of the Moodle page. Plan your exams early enough so you have time to complete them. There's about 2 hours for each exam, but you need to be aware of the closing date. And again, if you want to have your 2 attempts, you need to start the first one in plenty of time. There is generally at least 2 full days for your exam, the window of opportunity to take the exams. Here's the course content unit by unit and the chapters. Here is the student calendar. It tells you what to do. I've tried to lay this out very carefully. Sometimes I make mistakes. I admit I don't want to, but I do. So if something looks puzzling to you in terms of due dates or assignments, contact me via Moodle messaging. All right, so here's the first unit, first week. There are going to be forums, at least 1 every week. This first week there are 2, a forum to introduce yourself and a forum about the cell. I have PowerPoints that are narrated and some that are not narrated that describe the information that we are covering. So if you get tired of hearing my voice, you do have an opportunity to look at the PowerPoint that is not narrated. All right, again, if you have questions, always please do get in touch with me via Moodle messaging. There is homework for each unit. So pay attention to that and the due dates as well. Unit 2, skeletal system and the integumentary system and the muscular system. Midterm will be coming up at the end of week 2. Notice it will open on Tuesday, July 9th, just after midnight. It will be due Thursday, July 11th, or Thursday of this week if we are not in the same year, because I don't know if I'll be making these every single year. Just pay close attention to the due dates. Usually there's about 3 full days, because an exam will open at midnight and then close just before midnight 2 days later. So that's nearly, what is that, nearly 36-hour window of time. Use your time wisely. We'll cover the nervous system, special senses, and the endocrine system. Here are your extra credit opportunity places for you to download, or I should say upload your extra credit. And look at that. The term is just about done. It will appear to go very, very quickly because 4 weeks does go by. I hope you enjoy the study of the human body. Of course, this is just the first part. I hope many of you will take HO 152, either second session of summer school. It is available the second 4 weeks, or in the future. I look forward to seeing you, and I wish you much success. Again, I will be repetitive and say the very best way to reach me is via Moodle messaging. I wish you best success in this class and whatever you do, and I look forward to communicating with you very often this summer. Okay, goodbye for now.